All right, guys. So we're a week before Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna go solo today. And just so you know, some days in the winter months like this, you fall in winter season, some days I just won't work here. I don't even go get them because it's those of you that use help, you know there issues you have to go through when you get help. It just is. And some days you just want to go out, get it done, and come on back. So I'm gonna roll out solo today. I've got 2 commercials I've got to do. Would rather have help with them, but I can knock it out by myself. And then the rest is gonna be residentials. I use help this week because this is the heavier week of my winter schedule. Last week, I think I used help one day. This week, I used help Tuesday and Wednesday, which was yesterday. Today is Thursday. So, I'm not gonna use any today. Tomorrow, we have rain in the forecast. And the more they talk about it, the more I'm feeling like we're not going to get much at all. So I'm planning to go out tomorrow, but we'll see how that works out. So the winter scheduling is going good. We've got more clients this winter season than we had last winter season. So I'm trying to get to a place where, it's nonstop. So that's what the goal is this fall and winter. I've had some that have dropped off the ship, and then you have some people, that just have a mindset of you're not supposed to be mowing now. I don't know where that comes from. And then when March comes, they don't want to pay a cleanup fee, but the ones that have not done anything this winter, this March, they're gonna pay a cleanup fee. And if they don't want to pay it to me, they can pay it to somebody else. Cause here's the thing: if you don't do anything to your lawn all winter, by March, your yard is tore up, and it's a cleanup. Okay, which is going to be probably 3 times what you're paying, because you got to pay your help extra, because your help doing extra work is going to keep you there longer. All of that. So. That's what I try to, get people to understand. So I'm headed to gas up. It's early in the morning. It's 7:45. I ought to get to my first commercial property around 8:15 and get started. Let me pull in here to this gas station. All right, so I just finished this one, and this one's kind of weird. I got this property this year. I want to say back in June, maybe even July. And other than telling the lady that we mow until the Thanksgiving holiday. I don't even think I mentioned 12-month service, but that's what she wants. I never mentioned it and we never talked about it, but she pays every month in advance, sometimes two months. And you know, they got river birch trees, it's gonna be leaves. That's 3 in a row right there, and here's 2 more over here. It was full of leaves when I came. We got it cleaned up. But yeah, sometimes you just let the client come to you. If they're real yard fanatic, like this lady likes her yard looking good all of the time. That's what you get, 12 months, weekly. Yeah, she got right on board. And another thing, just take for instance, one of my subdivisions. We've got several properties, like 20-something properties, 30 properties. Well, after I got about 6 or 7 people on board with 12-month services, then you have neighbors that if you do their property but you're not doing it during the 1 a month, they'll start asking questions like, well, hey, you still doing theirs, why aren't you doing mine? And you may have never discussed the one agreement with them. Or you may have felt like there wouldn't be somebody there to go along with it. And before you know it, everybody's doing that. Well, hey, what's everybody else doing? You doing theirs? Okay, then do mine too. I want mine done too. People are particular like that. They're funny like that. The very thing you think they wouldn't go for, that's what they'll go for. Yes, they say, if you're doing hers, do mine. I want mine done too. Before you know it, you got 90% right there. All right, guys, so I'm at my next property, and you may have heard me say this in some past videos early in the fall, like last month, that our leaves wouldn't start falling until late November. And that's pretty much the way it is here in the South. Check it out. Leaves, leaves, leaves. All the way up to the beds of the house. Leaves. And the same thing is in the back. So I'm gonna get these, I gotta get these blowed, you know how it go. Get everything where I can get the leaves cleaned up, and I'll pretty much go from there, get it cleaned up. And this will go on here in the South. Now these trees, not so much. That one right there at the neighbor's house still got a ton they got to drop. But these are almost bare. But leaf season here will go on until after the first of the year into January. You'll be dealing with leaves. About mid-January, you know, your leaves will start to slack off. But right now, you're gonna be dealing with leaves. Let me get them cleaned up. There it is, it's cleaned up. And yeah, our leaf season starts this week. That's pretty good. There were leaves everywhere. Also in the back also. I got 3 more I gotta do. Try to get them done. Here's the last one for the day. The last one for the day, guys. And just about most of what we did today was leaves. Let's clean the whistle.